and just swallowed it whole right in front of this little girl who had just bought a goldfish. And then she was crying back to her dad to be like, "Can I buy another goldfish?" And he said no.
I bet he was low-key happy you solved his problem.
And we're live.
Swallowing them. We need to revisit this, but like the whole goldfish swallowing thing, it reminds me of my youngest brother. I can't believe I don't think I've ever mentioned this on the show. We had like field day kind. You know how every school has like gay ass field day shit where you go and do whatever.
This is like middle school.
Yeah, like middle school or high school.
Okay.
And but everyone in the in the high school is invited and everything. It doesn't matter if you're freshman, senior, whatever.
Right.
And they would have those, and like the families would come out because there would be like the school football game and such, and and everybody wanted to see it. And so there were little booths that you could go to and play games and buy, and there was one that sold goldfish. And I told my youngest brother at one of those, I was maybe 18 at the time, he was probably 9 or something, and I was like, "Hey, you should eat one of those goldfish." And so I bought him the goldfish, and then he swallowed it whole. He put it in his mouth and just sucked the whole goldfish down. I got a huge kick out of it. All my friends got a huge kick out of that. Later in the day, where I'm talking to one of my friends' parents who had an even younger daughter, maybe 6 years old. And he was like, fucking Susie bought a goldfish. We don't even have anything. I don't want to go to Petco and buy a goldfish setup. That's ridiculous. Why did my wife let her buy this? And I was like, I've got a solution. And so I called my youngest brother over. I was like, "Hey, come over here." And I was like, "Hey, Susie, can you let him see your goldfish bag for a minute?" And I'd already told him what to do.
How old are you?
I'm maybe 17.
Okay.
And so he takes the goldfish bag, tears it open, water starts to pour out.
They're horrified already.
They're horrified. Little girl's probably trying to grab for it, but I was fixated on what he was doing. He reaches in, grabs the goldfish, and goes, and just swallowed it whole right in front of this little girl who had just bought a goldfish. And then she was crying back to her dad to be like, "Can I buy another goldfish?" And he said no.
I bet he was low-key happy you solved his problem.
Wait, are you telling me your brother ate an actual live goldfish?
Twice.
That was the second one that he'd eaten that day, and he ate a third later because he'd realized that it got him attention. Because people were like, hey, like my friends, I told them that story, and they were like, "Hey," they came to my little brother and were like, "Hey, here's another goldfish. Will you eat this?" And so he was like, "Yeah." he ate a third one. He ate 3 live. My youngest brother at a field day ate a bunch of live goldfish because I coaxed him into it and swallowed them all whole. And
oh my God.
And he ended up being fine.